Oh my God, hi! I'm Amber Valentine, and you're watching After the Chop, your number one source for everything The Chop Season 2. We're going to be talking with your judges, your hosts, your winning queen each week, as well as that queen who gets the inevitable chop. So stay tuned if you're interested in seeing everything that goes down in this insane competition at the River Chicago every Monday night at 7 p.m. All right, please tell me your name and how long you've been doing drag.
Hi, I'm Mercury. I've been doing drag for like X amount of time. The world would like to know. I would like to know. But it's like I've been performing for 4 months, so that's what matters.
And how did you get your drag name?
Honestly, plagiarism. I saw like some other cute name formulas and I was like, okay, I like stripper name. I like cool last name. So I was like, Mercy's like cute, like classy stripper. Mercury's like Freddie Mercury. I was like, I want to be cool, stupid, sexy, everything. And that's where I am now.
I love that. And I don't want to judge by your makeup, so I'm going to ask you, what is it about you that you think sets you aside from the rest of the competition?
Definitely my superior dancing ability. You know, I can just donkey kick the house down.
Not sure if that's sarcasm or not, but that's what we got. So I'm excited to see what you have next week.
Yeah, it's going to be something different for sure. I just want to change it up every week. Show something new every day.
Perfect. That's great. All right. Best of luck to you. Okay. I am here with our sis who almost just went home tonight but pulled out the win.
Hi, my name is Beverly, Hillz.
And how long have you been doing drag?
About a year and 5 months.
Nice. Perfect. And what sets you aside in the competition? It could be your sewing skills, your makeup, your performance. What is it?
Well, I mean, I'm a black trans woman in America, and I'm a progressive black trans woman, which means that I don't want to have any of these surgeries or anything like that. So it's more about being comfortable in my own skin and accepting what that means to me, and being able to bring the femininity and what that means to all of the people who accept what it means to be a woman in that full extent, and then cross that into what that means to be an entertainer and what it means to really envelop that. So that's what sets me apart. And then, you know, you have that little bit of a twist and it's like, oh, kick it into high gear. Yeah.
I love that. And I think that's very important today, especially that people need to learn about that. So I think you're a very good example. So
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck. All right, here we are with our next queen. Please tell us your name and how long you've been doing drag.
Hi, my name is Lacroix, and I've been doing drag for just a little bit over a year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you.
And how did you get your name, Lacroix?
I looked in the fridge.
Oh, love that. Okay. And what is it about your type of drag that you think sets you aside from the rest of the competition? It could be your talent, your personality, your makeup skills, your performance.
Well, I definitely think I'm beautiful in the face, but I like to think of myself as like the new age of camp. I'm like a child of the internet mixed with like old school camp. So I think that's just a little bit something that isn't really in the competition right now. So
all right, well, we're excited to see what else you do with camp and in your beautiful face. Next up, please tell me your name and how long you've been doing drag.
Hi, I'm Mirage, and I've been doing drag since the beginning of time.
Beautiful, I love that.
Yeah.
How did you get your name, Mirage?
I actually am a big Nicki Minaj fan, and also my middle name is Mackenzie, so I shortened it, made it a little joke, and here I am.
All right, and so tell us, what about your drag sets you aside from the competition? It could be makeup, performance, a combination of things.
Yeah. So, I like to think of myself as a jack of all trades with drag. Sometimes I'm going to serve you body, I'm going to serve you pageantry, but I'm also down to get weird and get club kitty. I mean, obviously, I'm a fairy tonight, so
yes.
Yeah, I kind of give you a little bit of everything, and I think that versatility is going to help me in this competition.
Definitely. I'm excited to see what you do next. You killed it tonight. I saw you walking across the bar, and I think she's someone to look out for, so. All right.
Look out for me.
All right, our next queen, please tell us your name, how long you've been doing drag.
My name is Lavish. I've been doing drag for about 3 to 4 months. I've been playing a lot in the bedroom, but like
All right.
she's unleashed recently.
And she made top 3 tonight
I
after such a short
know.
amount of time.
Oh my God, I'm
Congratulations.
excited. Thank you.
Yes. How did you get your name, Lavish?
I wanted something short, sweet, sexy, and also like Lavish is like extra, extraordinary, but also like wasteful, a little stupid.
All
You know what I
right.
mean? I like that.
I like that
It's
too.
a vibe.
All right, so what is it about your drag that you think sets you apart from the competition? It could be your makeup, your sewing skills, your performance, personality.
I think like I've really developed like a really cool makeup. I really like just like the underground like EDM scene. I like a lot of like just music. I want to DJ eventually.
Oh.
Yeah, just like have a party, like just a total party package.
All right, well, I'm excited to see what you do next. I mean, starting out with such little experience and making top 3, that's a big accomplishment. We'll be on the lookout for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, love.
Congratulations. All right, next up, another queen from your top 3 tonight. Please tell us your name and how long you've been doing drag.
My name's Allegra D, and I've been doing drag since October, and I can count on my 2 hands how many times I've performed.
Wow, that's actually incredible, and you made top 3 tonight. Good for you. So, what do you think it is about you that sets you apart in drag?
I mean, for me, like I've always performed, whether it be dancing, singing, whatever in my life. So I feel like performing and like getting to like express myself through drag is just something that I feel like is infectious, and like just being able to connect with the crowd is huge for me.
That's amazing. All right, well, I saw that tonight too, so
Thank you.
I'm excited to see what you do next. This next queen won tonight. Tell me your name and how long you've been doing drag, please.
My name is for about 10 years now.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you.
Yes. And tell me what it is about you that you think sets you above the competition.
I honestly just think it's me, my personality, being who I am, being real, bringing my individual, authentic self to the stage, just being 100% real.
I love that. Congratulations again.
Thank you
and
so much.
I can't wait to see what you do next week.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yes.
It's gonna be some dope shit. So
Yes.
be ready.
Next up, one of the biggest surprises of this season, my season 1. Next up, we have another one of my season 1 sisters. This girl was the literal lip sync assassin of season 1, and she is back again.
Girl, she is back again.
She
doing
moved
it again.
Exactly. She literally moved to Chicago 3 days before season 1 and made it to top 4 because she is that sickening of a performer. So these girls better watch out.
Thank you, girl. Thank you.
So Adriana, actually, let me ask you, how long you've been doing drag?
I've been doing drag for about 4 years now.
4 years, okay.
Yeah.
And where did you get the name Adriana Fanta?
Adriana, so my actual boy name is Adrian, so it's just an extension of that. Adriana, you know. And then Fanta, it comes from the Fontana Girls. I love the Fontana Girls. Like, I grew up watching those commercials, and they were so sickening, so colorful, full of life, which is what I try to bring to my drag is, you know, a lot of color, a lot of energy, and all of that. So, you know, that's where I kind of got my name. And that's Adriana Fanta.
You definitely bring a lot of color, a lot of flavor, and make that soda pop.
Yes.
And
Make
I'm
that sort of pop,
actually
pop.
kind of matching you tonight without meaning to with this orange hair.
I know. I love his hair.
We're twinned as your slogan is Tangerine Dream.
Yes, your tangerine dream. Hope you're
Yes.
thirsty. Yes, I love it. I need to borrow it.
Yeah.
Raw.
All right. Well, I'm so excited you're back, and I can't wait to see you slay this whole thing down
Thank you.
again.
I'm ready to do it all over again, girl. I'm about to be tired, girl. I'm tired already.
Yes, the chop is draining. If you've not done the chop,
Yes,
it's draining,
yes, but
and
it
she's
is
about to do it
worth
again.
it.
Yeah, very worth it. So, all right, Adriana Fanta, y'all. Here I am with your host of the chop for tonight, at least. Veronica Pop is on a cruise in the Bahamas. Kim Passable in this beautiful purple hair, and Lola Madison with these huge boobies. So you guys tell me, based off tonight at least, who you think might be a front runner. Do you see anyone in the competition who might be a future Lola Madison or, I don't know, Amber Valentine? I'm just throwing names out. Let's ask you first, Kim.
So what I think is really exciting is season 1 we had a lot of personalities, and it was kind of difficult to decide who was going to be the front runners in the beginning. And in season 2, what I don't want to do is go into it thinking like this person's going to fill that role, this person's going to do that thing, because I want them all to do their own thing and have the permission and the room to grow on their own. I think some of the front runners so far, just based on tonight, I think Miss Kenya Sanchez did a phenomenal job, which is why she won tonight. I think Mirage is a contender. I think Mercy.
Okay.
No. I think Mercury brought something really unique to the competition. I'm excited to see what she does. I'm excited for everybody. I don't think that we really casted anybody with the idea of like someone should go home first. I think we brought all the best talent, and that's what's going to make it really difficult, but it's also what makes it really exciting. And so here we are.
Definitely. Lola, same question to you. Who do you think? Anyone jump out to you?
Yes, we actually have the same top 3. I really thought those 3 were absolutely incredible. They were all unique in their own special way. One standout to me was Mickey Mirage. I think that she is just absolutely gorgeous. She brings that uniqueness and that professionalism. Everything that, when I look in the mirror, that's what I see.
Well, I know that you guys being judges and hosts are going to make fair choices, and also what's sickening because you're both sickening in my opinion. So I'm excited to see this competition because last season was amazing, and I know the season's going to be above and beyond, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. Here we are with your judges every single week, Miss Miranda and St. Mark's.
Hi.
So what did you guys think of that first night? We'll start with you, Miranda.
I thought it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of energy. There was great performances. Some of the girls I do think need to step it up a little bit, but some girls really, really brought it. And when I say girls, I do mean performers. I'm sorry. I think some performers really, really brought it, and I was really excited for episode 1.
St. Mark's?
I think we had to be pretty nice because whatever you consider your best drag is your opinion. I think we start off night 1 pretty Paula Abdul, but next week is going to be, and every week after that is going to be a challenge. I'm excited.
Okay, so they should look out.
Yeah.
Tell us what next week's challenge is again.
So next week is they're going to do a mini challenge where they're going to have to pull out of a box some random ass materials and make an outfit, and then their actual challenge is going to be post-apocalyptic, a word that Veronica Pop cannot say.
Post-apocalyptic.
Exactly. So it's very much Drag Race. Like it's just trying to see how creative you can be. I'm not looking for some nudity and bare. No, I want to see what you can do.
Yeah. I want to know, based on tonight's performances, who you guys think everyone should be looking out for.
There was 2 people who really stuck out to me. There was tonight's winner, which was Kenya Sanchez, correct? And then the other one, I really fell in love with Mercy, I believe. She did the sad number, and it was every emotion, like it was just an actual lip sync of just like feeling every word. I thought that was great. And also, I just love, my favorite drag is funny drag, nonstop. Like I just love to laugh. So I definitely think. Help me with the name. I'm sorry. The name of the girl I said looked like the Who.
Lemon Lacroix.
I thought she was so funny. She was. Those are my top 3 tonight.
Okay. Be on the lookout. Marco?
I could not. First of all, never agree with this bitch, but I could not agree more. Kenya wiped the fucking floor.
She washed the floor. She mopped the floor, actually.
She did. And
she
it
threw
honestly
water
has
on
not,
and then whipped her wig around.
And honestly, it has not been mopped or washed in weeks, months maybe.
So thank you for that.
So thank you. We do appreciate that.
Her performance was sickening. She did every death job. She was shaking her booty, which was all natural. She had no padding on. But when it came to the final lip sync, she did not know not a word. But also, she did tell us that she did not know that was the actual song. So we have to forgive her for that. But she threw an entire picture over her head and missed her own head, and poor XO Carrington got a bath she was not expecting.
Poor XO.
It was gaggy as shit, but it was also like, girl, it went a little too far. But it's, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's drag, shock value.
Hashtag let's get wet.
Well, next time she wants to make a splash, she can take her ass to splash. But
Ooh, I see that. How you feel about that, Marco?
Well, when she wants to be in the bottom, she can wear a scarlet letter. So.
And we're back to Scarlet.
I hate her.
I get it.
No, but what I will say is she was insane during her performance. I meant what I said. The show started with her. That's not a read to anybody. She really showed up. She brought emotion, and then she was like, I'm going to switch it up. During her lip sync, we did debate her being the winner because of what she did, but guess what? Sometimes your performance has to speak for itself. Now, if you're going to be messy during the season, you will go home. That's period. But tonight, she deserved the win and a slap on the wrist, and she'll never do it again, or she's going home, period.
You guys are always really good about being real with the contestants, giving really good feedback and constructive criticism, because it's never in a harsh way or a mean way. It's just to help someone improve. So I think the number one piece of advice I could give to the contestants, especially being someone who went to art school, is whatever they're saying to you, take it and try to improve on yourself and listen, because even if you disagree at first, if you really take a step back and look at yourself, you might realize that they're right and you can be better. So
I think that's perfect. And you've always, I think both you, Lola, most of the people that we've worked with in the shop have really taken that. Also remember, we're trying to book people. So like, how many times have I booked you? How many times have I booked Lola? How many times have I booked other people in the shop? It's like, we're not only critiquing you to give you judgment, we're preparing you to work for us and work with us. So when we give you a little thing, it's just like, when you come to my bar, I expect you to, act one way or perform one way, because you've heard me give critiques. And I think what you're saying is 100 right on.
Oh, sorry. Something.
I can't with him. He's
I
so extra.
One more thing, because I do have to say. I'm sorry. I do have to say this one last thing. It's in, I don't know, a continuation of what this bitch said, which is that you can decide to enter this competition and say, I don't like the hosts, I don't like the judges, I don't like what they're doing. You can decide that. But would that not be a waste of your time? Like, what you could do instead is say, while I'm here, I'm gonna do what these judges want, because first of all, we're not random Joe Schmoes. This is a GM of a bar. I'm an AGM of a bar. Like, we always book queens that are going to be able to book you in shows. We're not random people off the street. So do what the competition and the contest calls for and prove your drag, or you can be prideful and show up every week and not listen to any critiques and go home. Like, you do have options, right? So it's like, with a competition I did, I critiqued this bitch on her shoes. And I said, here's the best way to prove me wrong. You win in those shoes. And guess what? The bitch won in those shoes. She wore the shoes to the finale and won the $1,000 prize. So that is the way to win. Not by being mouthy and social. No, it was tens, but not by being mouthy and social and going on a rampage. That's not how you win. You win by saying, I know what my drag is, and I'm gonna win that way, period. And that's it.
Well, another thing is too that you have a perspective about yourself, and that's one thing. But sometimes if somebody's saying something and you don't agree with it at all, but you try it, you might realize, actually, that's true and it works for me. But try it, because this competition's insane. It's amazing, and I'm so pumped to see what happens the rest of the season.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, we built so many friendships, right? And then so many working relationships. Like, put yourself out there. Even if you go home first, like, honestly, like the girl who went home first today, I've already booked her because I just see her spirit. Like, that's the connection we're looking for. That's what the shop is about. And I think give it a try. You're gonna have so much fun. And look at what you're doing. You're hosting the after party as you were the runner-up last season. Like, it just leads to so many different things you can do.
And I've come many times.
I can't with her. Okay, cut.
Proud of you. That's it.
She is out.
This has been The Chop. This has been After The Chop with Amber Valentine. And we're ending this show now before it gets worse. Thank you.
Is that my glove you're sitting on behind?
Me?
Around?
Oh. Girl, that's the napkin.
Oh, that's
Is your glove oh wait, is that your glove right there?
That's my glove.
Okay.
I was like, what
Is your glove a napkin, girl?
That's
Girl, if your glove is a napkin, sis, we got bigger issues.